Hiya, Bill. You can probably see my face. It's a little fucked up. Look at what this bitch did to me. I'll probably laugh about it in a couple of years, but right now I'm pretty pissed. I'll give her credit, the bitch got away. You wouldn't think so, but she did. She ran pretty fast, actually. I'm gonna have to buy new fucking glasses. These were $15. And the way things are, I'll probably have to spend a couple more than that to replace them. You know, sometimes I wish I didn't feel the need to do this. I didn't feel the need to go out, you know. But, I mean, I get these thoughts, you know, and if I don't go through with them, then I don't know. I like it. Yeah, I'm good at it. Not today. I'm usually good at it. I don't know what it is, but I've always had that hunger in my stomach and my mind. Just insatiable. I try, you know. I tried it. You know, in the 5th grade, my teacher, Miss Covingsley, she pulled me aside. She told me that the boys had told her that I had a dead cat in my backpack. I did. I put it in a paper bag and I shoved it in there, and during recess I showed it to them. I was tired of them picking on me and thinking I was weaker for being smaller than them. I remember I took the paws off the cat. I don't know why I did that. I just thought, you know, I don't know. I think it was my neighbor's cat, this old lady. She ranked. I hated her. She was a bag of shit. She's probably a slut in her day, too. And that was one of the first times I remember, you know, killing. I remember how good it felt. Just opening it. To see what was inside. I didn't know, you know. It was fascinating. You know, not in a doctor kind of way. Lord knows I don't have the brain for that. But it's just nice to see it. I remember I was shocked by how warm it was inside it. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a living thing. I wondered if it was gonna go see God. After I killed it, I thought, do cats go to heaven too? Honestly, I'm not sure to this day. Poor cat. I don't feel bad about it though. I think it was probably gonna die some other disease like everything else. The first person I ever, you know, released was in high school. There was this girl. She was a year younger than me. I loved her. I mean, I would walk down the halls looking for her head amongst everyone else's, and she fascinated me. I mean, everything about her, the way she walked, the way she smiled, the way she never liked to look at me. So this one time I asked her to follow me after school. And told her if she wanted to ride in my truck. And she was stupid enough to say yes. So I let her in, like a gentleman. And I just drove her out by the country, you know. It was just me and her, and it was nice. I really didn't have any plans for anything. I mean, I had barely discovered those urges, feelings, and wants. We found this spillway and pulled over, and she got out the truck. We sat down by it. I remember how happy I was. I mean, to everyone else, she was probably nobody too, but I was just happy to be next to her. I remember laying down with her, and I just thought about her body. She probably didn't want to give it to me. It was probably just for her. And something took me over. I mean, something deep inside me. So I got on top of her, and I took my belt off. I mean, she probably thought I was gonna fuck her. Probably thought I was gonna rape her. But I didn't. I just wrapped the belt around her neck and pulled tight. I just pulled as hard as I could. And oh man, what a rush. I mean, really, what a rush. I haven't felt that good in years. Been chasing that high ever since. I probably still have scars on my back from how hard she clawed at me with her nails. Sometimes I look at them in the mirror just to remind myself. I love it though. I really do. I just threw her down the hill. I mean, I don't think anyone cared. Still never found her. They never found me. I graduated. She didn't. She was so stupid. Why would you get into a truck with a guy you don't know? A guy you don't even like to see down the hall. Stupid idiot she was. I don't get that. I don't get how it's ever worked. I don't get why it has. anyway, this new job. I'm still driving trucks. I'm still driving. And it's a lot easier to get people when you're driving trucks. You know, it's like a girl goes missing and the cops are looking for her in the town and they're questioning people that knew her and they're going after her husband and her grandma and her mom and her sisters and her nieces and her aunts and uncles. And it's just a guy who drops off fucking boxes to the shoe store. Who drives all around the state. I mean, no one cares to learn my name. I'm there for an hour and I'm gone. You know, sometimes I don't speak to anyone for a whole week. It's just head nods and signatures. There's your fucking packet. There's your box. There's your pallet. Sometimes I do wonder what it'd be like if I chose a normal life. If I was gifted a normal life by God. I don't think I'd like that life as much. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't know how to look a wife in her eyes and tell her I love her without lying. I wouldn't know how to tuck my kids into sleep without wanting to do anything to them. I wouldn't know how to be normal. That's it.